Hi, so I just got done with 630 pull-ups, pain-free, discomfort-free, really feels like I'm back. These first 3 days of the 30-day span, of the 11th 30-day span have been amazing. It really feels like I'm starting to pick up back momentum and getting into numbers that I've never been before. These 630 were much easier, not much easier, they were clearly easier. Not clearly, they were just easier, okay? Than the previous 600 days I did. So that is a good thing to know and to feel. Today tomorrow, I'm gonna try to do even a little better. And yeah, it's been a great start, you know? It may not seem like much, but if you think with me, the first 3 days have been great. And they're just the start. And I've been feeling great. And they've been going like this. 3 days is 10% of the month. 10% is a lot. Someone who gets, let's say, 80% in a test and someone who gets 90% is completely different. It's a big difference. 10% is a big difference. So if these 10% are great, that's amazing. And we're just getting started. But that also means that if I fuck up and I get re-injured, or I'm stupid and I hurt myself, or I let work delay and I can't spend as much time here doing pull-ups, even if it's just for 3 days, those 10% count. So we gotta take that into consideration. But yeah, pretty great. So on the pull-ups front, we're done. Now I wanna talk about something that I haven't talked about in a while, which is my bulk and the cut. About 10 days ago, I started the bulk again because I was having a hard time recovering from my injury. Why is the light clicking? Such a weird fucking noise. And I started the bulk again because I felt like the calorie deficit I was under was the thing causing my shoulder injury, or that caused my shoulder injury. But then I started thinking it were the dips, and I think now it were the dips. And maybe it wasn't the calorie deficit. But nevertheless, I continued cutting. And I did get better, even though I was still cutting, but this time I just cutted the dips out. Or not cutted the dips out, I just started doing less dips. So theoretically, even though in the description it says that I'm back on the bulk, I should actually change it to the cut once again and change the previous 10 days to cut, because I have been cutting. I'm the leanest I've ever been, and I'm back. So I guess that I was wrong. The calorie deficit had nothing to do with the injury. It seems now that the dips were at fault. Maybe just too much dips. A lot of pressure obviously on the chest, on the shoulder, and my shoulder was getting a bit crammed up and it just needed some fucking rest. Maybe that was the problem. I think it was. It seems like it was. I can't be 100% sure. So yeah, I guess the cut continues. I don't know if you remember, but my goal, I was around 78 kilos at the start of the cut. Now I'm at about 75.3 and my goal is to get down to 72. If you're wondering how much that is, in pounds, it's 2.2 times more. So it is about 80, 60, it's about, I'd say, damn, I'm confused. I think that 78 kilos is 178 pounds, or like 175 pounds, and that 72 is like 160. So it's about a 15-pound difference. And yeah, I just wanted to address that. I'm gonna actually now do another video of me posing, so I have more footage to compare to. I've done one on week 1, a posing video, another one on week 2, And now I'm gonna do one on, I believe this is week 4 or 5, not sure. So on week 1 I had 77.3 kilos. That was particularly a low week of the bulk. I kind of relapsed in weight. Then in week 2 I had 76.3, and now about 2 or 3 weeks later I have 75.3, I believe. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that video now.